Okay.
Dialed in to the Hot Hand Luke podcast. I am Mr. Keys, also named as Uncle Trav. What up, Luke? What's going on, man?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Zoom edition. Actually, no, it's not Zoom edition because we're going to be doing this from now to the point on. Unless if I'm there.
We get some live.
But yeah. So I'm doing a great time. There's been a lot of stuff happening. A lot of groundbreaking. So first, let's get into the NBA. Like what I did there.
Yeah.
Okay, so first let's go, since the last time we were here, it was the conference finals, since now we're in the NBA finals, but now it's the conference finals. So first we have Los Angeles Lakers taking over Denver 4-1.
Yeah. That was that was pretty
that was
smashing.
Yeah, it was a very groundbreaking series, but they were up 3-1 at one point. And then at that point, since it was the Lakers, you probably already could tell that the series was going to be over.
Yeah.
But next, we have Miami wins 4-2 against the Celtics.
That was big.
And that was good. That was a very underrated series.
Yeah.
That was a very underrated series. That was a good series. But yeah, next we have the NBA Finals, and I'd like to tell you that the game. Hold on, when was game? No, game hasn't started yet. Well, so this at this time of the recording, or when I drew this, it was 1-0. So yeah, the Los Angeles Lakers at this current time on my paper is 1-0 against the Miami.
They too low, so they smashed Miami.
Yeah, I know. I know they did, but at the time I drew this, it was 1-0 in the series. But yeah, it was 1-0. What do you have to say about the series so far?
Well, with Bam out, with Dragic out, it's pretty much gonna be a wrap. I just don't see them having the firepower to even come close as of right now. If they had Bam last night, I really think they might would have won last night. So they played hard, they played good D, but they just couldn't hang with AD. AD right now is like having.
AD is going to win Finals MVP. If they 4-0 sweep, then AD is winning playoff MVP.
Yeah,
it's almost guaranteed.
What do you think? What do you think if he gets the MVP compared to LeBron? What would that do to LeBron?
So if that happens, then LeBron James has no chance of becoming the greatest basketball player to ever.
That's not true. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Kobe didn't get 3 MVPs. He got the last 2 when he was on his own, but Shaq got 3 on his watch. So you can't say that he can't.
That's because Kobe deserved more. Kobe deserved more. And I bet you the league is still thinking about on how Kobe deserved one more.
Maybe one of those. Maybe one of those. But that's pulling hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But as far as right now,
I'm not gonna argue about the 1999 to the 2000 season. That season was the time when the Diesel basically jumped on the league.
Yeah.
And the whole league evaporated. He jumped on it so hard, and then then later the next season he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, league. I just ended the league. Oh my goodness, my goodness." Yeah, but that's not.
What do you think about? What do you think about like the so far 2-0 league with Lakers? You think it's a wrap?
2-0 league, it's a wrap. I think. I think unless somehow unless, because Goran Dragic is the Heat's leading scorer. That's not something that a lot of people know. Goran Dragic is the Heat's leading scorer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's a wrap. If they somehow their injury heals up quickly, or Bam can somehow play, I think it just if Goran Dragic left, it would be fine. They would be fine. right? But if Bam Adebayo left and Goran Dragic was still there, it would be. I think they would still be fine. They would
I
still
think
be.
they would have been okay. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they just couldn't. They couldn't defend nothing down low. They were crushing them down low every time.
But their big three, it's you can't have two. You can't have. I think that they lost it because of the big three. Two of them are injured. So actually, you could say big four, right? With Tyler Hero.
He didn't really play well last night to me. I think actually the whole series. I think he's kind of nervous. I don't know. He's a young guy, so I'm not gonna say him knock that.
He's kind of nervous. It's his first ever NBA Finals.
Yeah,
but he's a rookie though.
But he's
a rookie. He's a rookie, and he could possibly, and if he's making it to the finals if he's contributing as well as he is, and making it to the finals with his contribute, I don't know how to say this. I don't know what to say. Contribution.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Contribute the way he's contributing. The way he's contributing, I think he could do well.
Yeah.
But yeah, next we have the unwritten storylines that no one's talking about. So the first one is my absolute favorite. Dwight Howard might actually win a championship.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard has a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
Yeah, as of right now, he's gonna win one.
Yeah, and that's not something that I think people touch enough about, because Dwight Howard, people have been shaming Dwight Howard for the past couple of years, and at the beginning, people say that he couldn't win a championship. Well, I mean, the people not talking about the expectations on how he was supposed to win a championship, and he might win one this season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just not something that people touch a lot about.
Yeah. It's huge, I think. I think it's huge. I mean, and he's been balling too. So it ain't like he went in there for the ride. You know what I'm saying? So he was important. So it's just like, it's big, man. For his legacy.
Yeah. So next we have Dion Waiters is gonna win a championship no matter what happens, because he was on the Heat earlier this season, and then he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if you were on a team, at what point you're still gonna win a ring. So no matter what happens, Dion Waiters is gonna win an NBA championship. So that's. Congrats to him. Congrats to your thinking, and congrats to your automatic NBA. Congrats to no matter what. But yeah. So next we have the Kyle Kuzma and Tyler Hero beef. I don't know what specifically happened.
You know what it is.
There's an IG fight between them. There's an IG fight between them over someone. Yeah, it was over
a girl. Hero is dating his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. So what do you have to say to that?
Nothing. I mean,
you just have to get back at them.
All I can say is just that, men being men, but at the same time, that ain't got nothing to do with basketball to me, but
that's why I didn't want to touch too much into
stories. Yeah, but they all date the same girls pretty much anyway.
Okay, so next we have one of the biggest ones. LeBron and Pat Riley might get revenge. Because if LeBron wins, he's gonna get revenge. Not revenge, but he left. And it's not like when LeBron left, everyone hated him for it, because I'm pretty sure more people gave into and understand why he left. But not many people saw it as a bad thing. But Pat Riley definitely has some revenge with the Lakers, because Pat Riley was the coach of Showtime. The Showtime Lakers.
Showtime Lakers is definitely all time. But
yes, the greatest. I might say that the third greatest team in NBA history.
Number
two, Celtics, the 60 Celtics dynasty. Number 1 is 90s Bulls. I mean,
yeah.
Is it even a question at this point? It's not really.
You can put the Lakers. You can put the Lakers. They little run with Kobe and Shaq. Them 3 years, they were strong. That was a strong 3 years.
Yes, that's four. So one time I saw something where it said top 10. Where it said top 5 greatest duos of all time. You know how people usually put Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan at number 1. I say to that, it's close, but I'm not giving Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. They may off the court they may have had their antics, but if they didn't have their beef, they would have won. I'm betting it 10 NBA championships. I would bet 10 NBA championships that if they had stayed together, they would have won 10 NBA championships. I would bet that. Okay. But yeah, next let's talk about the LeBron myth. There's been a myth going on recently on how LeBron James has been gifted an NBA Finals championship because because since the Denver Nuggets beat the Clippers and the Miami Heat beat the Bucks. First of all, what I have to say to that is, if that's the case, then shouldn't Miami be better than the Bucks since they 5-0'd them? So first of all, that's just why I think it's not true. How are they least? How does that make them not? How does that make them?
I think everybody kind of incorporating the fact that they're in the bubble too, and the fact that people they can't travel.
Can't go
the crowds matter.
And there's more energy.
The depth perception when you're shooting, so there's a whole lot to it. Me personally, I mean, on the flip side of that, they had to be with their families and by themselves, and everybody had the same goal. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
But here's the thing. I'm taking the fact that I think that is no way true, because if that's the case, then shouldn't the Miami be better than the Bucks this season if they beat them 5-1?
Yeah.
And shouldn't the Denver Nuggets?
I think people are saying after that layoff, it kind of messed up momentum and stuff for people. So maybe that had something to do with it. I just think every now and then you get a hot team that's ready to roll, What are you doing leaving?
Hold on.
We live, man.
my phone was at 5-1. My phone was low.
Okay.
So yeah. I think LeBron, if he wins this, it's completely deserving. And after this, I'll say it, LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant if he wins it. Okay? I see you smiling a little bit while you say that. You're a Kobe hater. No, I'm playing. You might be a Kobe hater because how am I a LeBron hater?
You're a LeBron hater, man. We done went into this so many times, man. So many times.
No, it's not true.
And only because of Kobe. Only because of Kobe. You do not want him to take that shine from Kobe. Kobe got his own shine.
I don't. But I gotta pay respect where respect is due. That's just who I am.
LeBron is better than Kobe.
I gotta pay respect. Not currently.
LeBron is better than Kobe.
If he wins, yes. Currently, not giving it.
Yes, he is. He damn near the best.
Every basketball fan knows
I was going with Michael Jordan, but now I don't even know. I'm gonna put that's 1A and 1B. LeBron 10 straight finals.
Currently 10 straight finals. It don't mean nothing if you don't win him.
You won 3.
It's like a wasted trip. It's like a wasted trip to the NBA Finals.
Magic Johnson went 9 times and won 5. Is that a wasted trip for Magic Johnson?
No.
Oh, so it's different now, though. It's different because of Magic Johnson, but not LeBron.
No, Magic Johnson won them. But I would say that Magic Johnson.
But he went 9 times.